express this in partial fractions. Whenever you want to express into partial fractions, step 1, check whether it is proper or improper fraction. See here, how do we check whether it's proper or improper? See, degree of the numerator is 2. Degree of the denominator in this bracket x power is 2 and here it is x power 1. When I add, it will be 3. So 2 is less than 3. That means degree of numerator is less than degree of denominator. So it is a proper fraction. Okay, now let's continue. First I write this here, plus 8 by 1 plus x whole square times 2 minus 3x. Now, how do I write this into partial fractions means? See, take this bracket, write it here, 1 plus x whole square plus, take this bracket, write here, 2 minus 3x. Okay, now you see what should come in the numerator. This is a quadratic, so the numerator should be linear, one less than the degree of denominator. If this is quadratic, it should be linear. Linear means, let us say ax plus b. Here this is linear, so numerator should be constant, so let us say c. Clear? Now I should find the values for a, b and c and replace them here. That will be the answer. Now how do I find the values for a, b and c? See here. On this side it is 7x square plus 8 by 1 plus x whole square times 2 minus 3x. See man, whatever denominator you have on this side, on the other side also you should have the same denominator. Even if you take the LCM of these two, still you will get the same thing. But many go wrong in taking LCM, so what I say is, whatever denominator on this side, other side also should be the same denominator. Next. Now this should become, this entire thing means missing is 2 minus 3x. When I multiply to the denominator, I should also multiply to the numerator. Thus it will become ax plus b times 2 minus 3x. Here 2 minus 3x missing is this. So when I multiply to the denominator, I should also multiply to the numerator. Thus it will be c times 1 plus x whole square. Okay. Your next step will be cancelling out the denominators. Cancel out. Now left out with only the numerators. Now take different values of x or comparing coefficients, you should get the values for a, b and c. How do I take different values of x? First, we should make the bracket to be 0. So let us make this bracket 0. So 2 minus 3x is equal to 0. Add 3x on both sides. So this will be gone, 2 equal to 3x. Now divide by 3. So 2 by 3 is equal to x. So first value for x that you should take is 2 by 3. Put, what do I get? Here I get 7 times 2 by 3 whole square plus 8 is equal to. When I take x equal to 2 by 3, this entire thing will become 0. 0 into anything, 0, gone. So left only with this one. So c times 1 plus 2 by 3 whole square. Okay. Now to get c, divide both sides by 1 plus 2 by 3 whole square. Now this cancel out. Put this carefully in the calculator. You get the c value to be 4. Okay. Next, this time I will try to make this bracket 0. So 1 plus x is equal to 0. Take minus 1 on both sides. This cancel out, x should be minus 1. Now I take x value to be minus 1. So here it will become 7 times minus 1 whole square plus 8 is equal to, over here a into minus 1 minus a plus b times, here x is minus 1, so 2 plus 3 it will be 5. So I get minus 5a plus 5b. Okay, and over here when x is minus 1, this will become 0. So 0 into anything, gone 0. Now 7 into minus 1 whole square is 7 plus 8. Over here nothing to be replaced, so I write that as it is, 5a plus 5b. Now we have made the bracket to be 0. Next option, take x to be 0. So if you take x equal to 0, what do we get? This is 0, leaving you with 8. And over here, this is 0, this is 0. So you are left with 2b. And here x is 0 means 1 square is 1, c plus c. Okay. You have the value of c, so replace it there. So 8 equal to 2b plus 4. Now subtract 4 on both sides. This cancel out, 4 equal to 2b. Divide by 2. So 2 equal to b. Replace b equal to 2 over here. So here 15 is equal to minus 5a plus 5 into 2 is 10. Now subtract 10 on both sides. So this cancel out, 15 minus 10 is 5. 5a. Now divide by minus 5. So you get minus 1 equal to a. Clear? So your final step should be replace a, b and c in this. So a we got to be minus 1. So minus 1x plus b is 2 by 1 plus x whole square plus c is 4. 4 by 2 minus 3x. This is the final answer. In the final step, you should replace the values of a, b and c. Okay.